All right, everybody. I tried to unload my phone. I didn't have any space. It turns out I deleted the rust repair videos that I was going to post, and there wasn't nothing really to them. I just I put new metal in here. I coated it with some Rust-Oleum, but it was that rusty piece that was at the end of the last video. That right there. Trying to think of what else I was going over in that video, but yeah, so that's finished. I've got the floor lining up pretty good. This is the other side. This is where the metal's actually good. So you see it's supposed to come up and then go over, and that side over there don't have it, but it looks like it's gonna fit good. There's a couple of gaps I'm gonna have to close up, which I knew I was gonna have to do that, but I just need to move this over a little bit. It's gonna fit. It's just gonna take a little bit of adjusting, but you can see it, and then pull it towards me on the bottom. But that's gonna line up. The biggest part is this back. You know, I'm going from a crew cab to a single cab, but as you can see, I can probably just I'll just have to put a piece in there to patch it all the way across, which won't be a big deal. It shouldn't be too bad, and I can just cut the rest of this pan off on the back. I've got it notched right now to fit, but you see it still sticks out because that's where it was mounted, was right here. But yeah, I don't know. I gotta look at the last video and see what all I left out. But next will be take the tank out, which I've already started looking at some stuff, and this stuff's all rotted. Vent lines, they're rotted out. I'll have to replace those. But you get the tank out. Parking brake's already off. I'm gonna need a new cable because this one's gonna be way too long for a single cab. And then pull all the wiring harness out, pull everything out all the way up to the transfer case area, because that's where I'm gonna notch or cut most of the frame out. And then I need to fit the dash, which I've got over here. I'm gonna fit this one. This is gray. I want to swap to tan because it was a tan interior truck. It's got tan door panels on it. So I'm gonna fit this one. I'm gonna take the steering wheel off and take some of the inside stuff out and fit it, trim what I need to get this to fit. And then I'm gonna find a tan one. I thought about painting that dash, but I don't know if I really want to do that and it flake off in a couple years if it ain't done right, which I'm not very good at. So I thought I'll just buy a tan one for a couple $100, and I'll have that one all cut up so I know where to cut the tan one and make it nicer, and then put it in, have a tan dash with tan interior, whatever. So yeah, that's where we're at right now. I just deleted those videos, man, and I can't remember what all I talked about besides that rust repair. I think that was it. But I took all the bracing out because I couldn't work this floor with it all in the way. And I'm supporting the the floor with the jack, and then up top with the hoist, and it's pretty sturdy. It's actually, because I have the windows in and it's not all rusted out and whatnot, it's got this back piece that joins across. It doesn't really move all that much, but I think it'll be fine. So yeah, I need to get that together and off on the side over here so I can work on fitting the dash in while I work on the frame. And I was just kind of going over this. I remember when I bought this donor truck, I could smell exhaust. I knew there was a leak. I hope that's not too bright, but you can see right there. See that? And I'm pretty sure that is leaking. So I'm gonna need a new one of these Y pipes, which is fine. You could tell it's all coated all over the trans, the exhaust. That's what that smell was, somehow getting into the cab. But I started taking an inventory of parts I need. I'm gonna do a whole new exhaust, and I don't know what that is. I don't know, you can't really tell because it's too bright. But, yeah, here we go. I'll just, right there. That's the dummy muffler he put in. I don't know why it's slit and open like that. I don't know what's in there. If that's just an outside shell of a straight pipe, I don't know. There's no telling. I find stuff every day from the previous owner that just makes me scratch my head. Oh, yeah, inspiration. After losing those videos, I needed something to... That, and I cleaned the shop up a little bit. But that's where the project's at. I haven't posted in a while. And try to think of what else. I want to just mention one more thing. I know some of y'all are probably thinking about doing this, and maybe you're doing a crew cab or long bed, short bed, whatever. There's a guy that I think he's doing a 72, and I'll put his link to his YouTube channel in my description. So if you want to look and see how a crew cab long bed is done, that one's easier. He left the whole floor, and he's doing the same thing. He's using the donor dash. It's a standard too. It's really, actually, he did a really nice job on it. He's got a video of it running, and all his panels and everything fit. It's a real nice truck, and the grill. I mean, it's a nice truck. So if y'all want to look at how he did his 4-door crew cab, I'll put his link in the description. But yeah, he's got a brown. I think it's a brown with tan interior. It's a real nice truck. But yeah, I just want to mention that I know single cab. I'm doing a single cab out of a crew cab long bed. It's a little more work than a crew cab long bed would be. But I think in the long run, it'll be worth it. It'll be nice.